Welcome to Deadly Dames, and this is going to be my Universal Monster collection. I'm a big fan of the old Universal Monsters. I know I've said in previous videos that the Creature from the Black Lagoon and Frankenstein are my favourites. They are, but this movie in front of you holds a special place for me because it is one of my favourite werewolf movies. I know I did a top 10 previously and you can see that it is on that top 10. It's a fantastic movie, and I've also shown you the model which we painted of this Oliver Reed Wolfman. This is the special edition steelbook, so it's number 607 out of 2000. I actually bought this second hand and I got it for a really good deal. I paid £3 for it, and if you go online and look at it now, it's a lot more expensive. And the funny thing is, it's really just like a big sticker stuck onto the steel, but I just really liked it. So first off, Curse of the Werewolf, and then Mole People. I enjoyed this one. It's just a silly creature feature, entertaining enough. The mole men are hilarious looking. Kept me going till the end at least, but yeah, good one. Revenge of the Creature. Do you know something? I've actually tried to watch this twice and haven't got to the end yet. But what I've seen so far is actually very good. I do want to get the third one as well, but the third one's just really expensive. Do you know what it is though? I think because I love the original Creature from the Black Lagoon, I find it difficult to watch another story of it. I know I shouldn't, but I just do for some reason. I think I just really love the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Then we've got She-Wolf of London. Entertaining. I enjoyed She-Wolf of London. Obviously it's not as good as the original Wolfman, but all these ones are sort of spin-offs of them, so they're different. Then I've got Son of Dracula. This is actually one I still need to watch. Then Werewolf of London. Sorry, I almost dropped it. And Dracula's Daughter. She's a good looking daughter. House of Dracula. So this is when obviously we've got different people playing Dracula and different characters in there. This one's actually really fun to watch because obviously you get to see Frankenstein and Wolfman fighting. You don't actually get to see it till right to the end, but it is worth watching it to see that scene. And then House of Frankenstein. It's kind of got a mix of everybody in there because Dracula's in this as well. And then after, these are all the DVDs that I have, but this is the one that I love the most, which is the Universal Monster Essential Collection. It's the 8 original classics on Blu-ray. You can actually get this relatively cheap just now, so it's one of those ones that at some stage you're not going to be able to find this, so if you want it, get it now, because as I said, it's quite cheap. You do get quite a lot in here, so I'll just take it out. Oh, there goes my postcards. Doing this one-handed is never fun. Flip that round. So you get postcards like the original movie postcards, so the Dracula, Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera, Bride of Frankenstein. It's funny, it's called Bride of Frankenstein. She's in it for a whole like 10 minutes if you're lucky, and all she does is scream, but she's iconic. The Mummy, Wolfman. Oh, that's just a wee slip that comes with it. And then my favourite, which is Creature from the Black Lagoon. I still think it's amazing how they did the scenes back then for that movie. It's just fantastic. Then there's a little Universal Monster Legacy booklet here. It's actually got quite a lot in it that you can go through. And then the movies themselves. So how they open up is just flip open like so. And then they're here. And what I like as well is you actually get, and I know I might have spoke about this before in a previous video, is you get a 3D version of Creature from the Black Lagoon in there as well. But yeah, as I said to you, you can pick this box up relatively cheap just now, so if you love the Universal Monsters as much as I do. Oh, there's still a postcard in there. Who have I forgot? Oh, the Invisible Man. It's funny, I can't see the Invisible Man without hearing the Rocky Horror Picture Show song in my head. That's how I knew that my whole of my life that Claude Rains played him, because of that song. So, because obviously I'd seen Rocky Horror Picture Show before I'd seen a lot of horror films. Don't know if I should say that out loud, but I had, and I just hear that song every time I see The Invisible Man. But yeah, as I said, you can pick this box set up really cheap just now. And if you really want it, get it now, because it's going to be one of those ones that it'll be cheap 1 minute and then you can't get it the next and it'll cost you a lot more money. Like the David Lynch box set, for example, it was really cheap. I bought it when it was really cheap, and now it's out of print and it's very difficult to pick up. I'm paying a lot more money for it. So I wouldn't hold off if this is a collection that you want, and everybody who likes horror films should want this. Get it just now whilst it's as low as it is. You can buy it on eBay, Amazon, all the usual places. It's really cheap at the moment. Hopefully you guys like monster movies as much as I do. As I said, my favourites are Creature from the Black Lagoon and Frankenstein. I just think Frankenstein is classic. He's a legendary figure. I love the movie of Frankenstein because there's so much more to him than just a monster that running about killing people, because he doesn't mean to kill anyone. He just doesn't know what he's doing, his own strength and the thing. And he feels, for a creature that's made of lots of different like dead body parts put together, he feels a lot of remorse. And I generally just think he's a really empathetic character. And The Creature from the Black Lagoon, again, as I said, I think the reason why I love that movie so much is, well, one, it's great to see a woman designing a horror figure, because he was created by a woman. She came up with the design. And I know if you watch the special features, they actually didn't credit her with that until a long time later, because obviously Hollywood was a very male-driven like market. So it's good to see that it was a woman that drew that design. And two, the special effects in it. I mean, nowadays they just CGI that, but there's just something magical about seeing a man who physically got into a monster suit and physically swam. Especially when you see the scenes of him swimming directly underneath the woman. I mean, that is just amazing how they did that. They're choreographed together perfectly. And I just love it. And even if you watch Invisible Man, again, you just CGI that crap. If you've seen Hollow Man, you know what I'm talking about. But back then, they had to get really inventive on how they did these things, and that's what I love about these movies, is how inventive they had to get for them. A lot of it's done through body movement, the way that someone does their eyes. I mean, if you look at the Bride of Frankenstein, the way she moves is what makes her iconic. And that's the reason why I just love the Universal Monster movies so much. And hopefully you love them as much as I do. And if you do, please leave some comments. We can have a chat about them. If there's any of because there's thousands of Universal Monster movies, if there's any that I don't have here that you would highly recommend to me, please let me know, because I will give them a go. I'll give any of these old monster movies a go. I just love old monster films. And please like and subscribe, and thanks very much for watching. Take care.